the Swans!
Go the D's!
Go the Tigers!
If we were to walk out tomorrow, there would not be a game.
I think the integrity of the game is always the most important thing, so...
Stop changing the rules.
Bailey's looking like a genius.
I think it's just rubbish.
We're innocent.
Demetrio, fix it up.
He's getting a bit ahead of himself, I think.
We're all behind Bossy.
If I had the chance to kill him, kill him!
Footy is the winner.
Bruce will love this. Bruce will love it.
Have you got a pancake or not?
Good evening and welcome to Footy Talk Back, the only footy show about the fans for the fans. See who's clearly I am the most important player on the FTB team. Without that opening line, the show never even starts.
Feathers, fans, feathers, the show has started. Fans, a champion team will always beat a team of champions.
Oh, Feathers, fans, can you explain to these two simpletons that I'm the most valuable player on FTB?
Oh, you?
Yeah, I make all the decisions. Against you, interrupting.
What?
Don't worry about them, fans. I'm the most important player on FTB. I'm the voice. Down at the LCG, down at the LCG, yeah. Kevin Bartlett's gone and changed those rules again. KB used to get up, push, bump, block, hold. Why the hell weren't we told? We hate Geishan. Bartlett now is far too old. See?
See what, mate? Just because you pump out some covers week in, week out does not make you the voice. No, the voice is someone who stands up to Demetriou week in, week out, and that is what makes me the most important player for FTB. Dear Andrew, who's going to tell me what in God's name's going on in Essendon? Well, Andrew, check this out. You've sold time, Andrew! You've sold time to Foxtel! I'm asking you, Andrew. I'm on my knees.
Hold this, Hoos. Take it.
All right. Jeez. Well, fans, clearly I'm the most important player on FTB because I've got the mic. Let's go and have a chat with the fans. How you going?
How you going?
Excited?
Yeah, great. Wrapped.
What's going to happen?
Well, he's a hawk. I'm
Yeah.
a Swanee, so hopefully we don't punch on, but I reckon the Swannies will come through. We've got Tippett back now. We're going to kick ass.
If you do punch on, can you let us know so we can come and film?
Mate, it'll be at front of the Royal. All right, because he'll get the titty rub and I won't.
Not inside the Royal?
No, just outside.
Yeah, fair enough. Now, just quickly, who's the most important player for the Swans?
Tippett.
How come?
Well, we did all right, but we lost last week without him, so this week we should kick plenty of goals with him.
Hope you do. Have a great night.
Thanks, bud.
Good on you, buddy. How do you think you'll go tonight?
Pretty well, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, Buddy's out.
that's great, isn't it?
Yeah, fantastic.
Cyril.
Cyril. Who's Cyril?
Who's Cyril? There you go, fans. Who is Cyril?
I live in Sydney.
Do you? How's it going up there?
Good.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Who is the Swans' most important player?
Tippett.
How come?
Kicks lots of goals.
He sure does. How you going?
Good.
Excited?
Yeah, very excited, yeah.
Who's the Swans' most important player?
Oh, God, I don't know.
Take your time, have a think about it.
I can't think, sorry.
Think about your midfield.
I don't know, probably Hanbury.
How come?
Yeah, I think he's really vital when it gets close, yep.
Always in and under?
Yeah, in and under, yeah, very courageous. Jude Bolton, yep.
You're nervous, aren't you?
I'm very nervous, yeah. What's this for?
How do you think the boys are going to settle?
Yeah, they'll settle well, I think, yep.
Yeah, I hope you do.
Thank
too.
you,
Have a great
thank you.
Well, I would have said Rioli if Rioli was playing.
Is he out?
Yeah, he's out.
Uh-oh.
So, otherwise, I would say Roughhead.
Big Ruffy.
Yep.
How come?
He'll kick it back tonight. 7-8.
So what's more important, his goals or his ruck work?
I would say a little bit of both, perhaps. If we won't got the one ruckman, then Roughhead will have to, chip in a little bit around the centre of the ground. But I think he's a very good target up forward.
Hodgie.
Why?
Because he's an all-rounder and he can do anything.
What do you reckon?
Yeah, Hodgie. He's an all-rounder. He's all-round. He's great.
That's what he said.
Oh, Ruffy as well. Ruffy's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, love him.
I reckon Mumford tonight.
Do you?
Yeah, I reckon he played pretty well last week. I went up to the game last week and I reckon he played pretty well last week. I reckon he's going to be the difference.
I think our barometer is Sammy Mitchell.
Yeah, how come?
Basically, if they let him out, he gets to do what he does best. and counteracts their offence through his work through his halfback.
I think today it's going to be Hanbury.
How come?
Because he's going to be able to get a lot of clearances and feed into the forward line.
Does that change on a weekly basis?
I don't think it has so much for the Swans for the course of this year. I think he's most valuable player for us at the moment.
Yeah, fair enough. And who do you think?
Josh Kennedy.
How come?
Because he always does well against Hawthorn.
Who are you barracking for?
Luke Parker.
Oh yeah, how come?
Because he's my mate. He's our mate. He's our mate.
Is he?
Yeah. So we're going for Parks.
Is he Sydney's most important player?
Both years.
Yeah, he is. Yep.
Where have you been?
Where have I been?
Yeah.
Been home.
Where'd you go between home and the footy?
Went to his house to pick him up.
What'd you do at his house?
Nothing, I just waited in the driveway till they come out.
Yeah, we came out, mate. We're drinking piss since 9 in the morning.
Truth comes out, fans.
Truth comes out, mate.
Now, mate, who's the most important player for the Hawks?
Oh, Cyril.
How come?
Cyril, because he's got bounce in his step like no one's seen since Michael Geelong.
He can't be very important if he's not playing.
Oh, well,
that's because we're saving him. We're saving him. Doesn't matter if we lose
when you
tonight.
play Richmond next week, we smash you.
Richmond?
Yeah,
you sound like me boyfriend.
Do you remember?
Dreaming, mate. You're
Remember what happened last time Richmond played?
Oh, that's all I hear.
And the time before that, mate.
A loss wouldn't have changed our position. We still finished first, so it doesn't matter.
This is what I tell me boyfriend. You can't come in the bottom 8 and then win the grand final. It doesn't happen.
Where is your boyfriend?
He's at home.
What's he doing there?
I'm not bringing him in.
We go to the Tigers.
Richmond, man. Must be a great bloke. Have a great night.
You too, mate.
Is that your vehicle? You can't park there. I'm going to have to write out a ticket.
Boring.
I heard Greg Denham on SEN say you can't call Sydney the Bloods. What? They used it on a promo. He said you can't call Sydney the Bloods, you got to call them the Swans.
Well, that goes to explain why Greg Denham is playing second fiddle to Patrick Smith at the Australian, doesn't it?
Who's Patrick Smith?
I think this is Patrick Smith.
Do you ever call Sydney the Bloods?
Yes, all the time.
Yeah, good on you.
Because I used to follow South Melbourne, so that's why.
Nah, I don't think that was Patrick Smith.
Two alive.
I'll say.
You are watching Footy Talk back.
Go the Hawks!
Yes! Woo!
Pancakes?
Ice cream.
Strawberries.
Lovely.
The Pancake Parlour. Breakfast till 5 p.m. weekends.
You're watching Footy Talk back. Go Swans!
There's no way I could possibly ever learn all these rules.
Well, in that case, you can't make a decision, in which case I'm more important.
Okay, Smarty, then let's see you try and throw to a commercial break.
Oh, we're on? Okay. Stand by.
We are? No, forget it, mate. This is my turf. Fans, welcome back to Footy Talk Back, and stay tuned for your chance to win a $100 voucher to the Pancake Parlour coming up very soon. Peter?
Feathers, fans. I could have done that.
Yeah, well, we'll never know, will we? Anyway, what's in the bag?
Oh, didn't I tell you? Oh, we're having Mad Monday for the umpires next week.
What about finals? You didn't get chosen, did you?
Doesn't matter. It's always next year.
Let me have a look.
Anyway, I've been busy shopping for Mad Monday.
What is that?
It's going to be mad.
Oh, nudie juice.
Yeah, nude. See, mad, nude. Nudies.
Just walked out of Flinders Street, station off the 820 train. I feel the weather getting warm, some teams are preparing their finals campaigns. There's a commotion at the trams, I've heard a lady scream for an ambulance. 'Twas only Brendan Footballer, he had a dildo sticking out of his pants. Sounds exactly like another Mad Monday. We hope the players grow up one day, but they'll always stuff up on Mad Monday. Andrew Dimitri has been laughing, got himself into hot water again. There'll be fines to pay to charities for Andrew, the season never ends. Clinton Jones is looking sharp, all dressed up in his end of season attire. Gotta get to Bell's Hotel, it's nearly time to set the dwarfs on fire. Sounds exactly like another Mad Monday. We hope the players grow up one day. Another bloody Mad Monday.
You're an umpire?
Yeah.
Dressed in white, what's going on?
I'm old school.
Yeah, going back. What do you do for Mad Monday? Make proper decisions or something?
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. We're going to have a whistle blowing competition.
We might have to come along.
Where we dob on each other.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, yeah, and we're going to play Twister.
Keep your clothes on though, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Not too Twister, all right.
Have you played New Twister?
Not for a while.
Yes, once.
Once? I haven't. Tell me about it. What's it like?
I don't think we should talk about it.
Don't we?
On camera.
Why not?
I don't think so.
You can say anything. It's Channel 31.
Channel 31.
You built it.
Yeah.
I got a friend on Channel 31 actually.
There you
So, again, we won't talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, if you went to Mad Monday, what would you dress up as?
Your mum.
Your mum? Is that what you said?
Always a good answer.
You?
Oh, jeez, mate.
I was going to rough it, I reckon.
I'll go Stephen Dank.
Stephen Dank, brilliant.
Fuck off season, Jesus, mate.
I'm not sure if I could dress up like the Shield I've just seen over at the pub, buddy, I'd dress up as her and I'd look at myself in the mirror all day.
What do you think of Mad Monday?
I think it's a great idea. It gives people the chance to let their hair down. Players, officials, they work so hard during the year that they deserve to have that one day where they can just go a bit crazy. There's so much responsibility on them to be good role models, so why not just give them that one day of the year?
Do you think Mad Monday's a good idea?
It's a pretty good idea in your club sense. You have a very social connection with all your teammates and that, have a bit of fun, but as long as it doesn't go out of hand, and then it's a good idea.
Like?
St Kilda, that was a bit headline news act, so we won't go that far.
No, we're having...
Just keep it very sensible.
We're having Giants.
Giants?
Yep.
Well, they would be too scared to light them on fire.
Well, they're the fire-breathing type. Fire-breathing
Well, we better
Giants.
not get too close to them.
No.
Yeah.
I went shopping today for, we're having Umpire Mad Monday.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's all right.
Do you want to come?
Nah, not really, mate.
Why not?
I like the umpires, but I've got better things to do, I think, with my time.
Be lots of fun. Got lots of entertainment organised.
Yeah.
We're going to be playing. I've got some Rubik's cubes and some. We've got some Uno cards. And we've got some Giants coming.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep. Fire-breathing Giants.
Oh, that'd be right.
Yeah. What would you wear if you came?
Probably wear umpires gear.
Would you?
Wear a pair of white shorts.
Eh?
Yeah, and a white t-shirt or something like that, or a shirt.
That's an idea.
Yeah.
I might go as a goal umpire. What do you reckon? Hey, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? A goal umpire instead of just a normal umpire.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that'd be great. What do you think of Mad Monday?
Oh, it's not too bad. You just got to, don't get out of hand.
Yeah. And have you got like any favourite ones, that you've seen?
Most of my Mad Mondays are that messy, mate. Can't remember much of them.
Can't remember them?
No.
If you were going to Hawthorn Mad Monday,
yes.
What would you wear? What would you go as?
I'm not sure, mate. Not much.
Just off the top of your head.
A bear.
A bear?
A bear.
Yeah, Brisbane Bears.
maybe not. Nah, just the grizzly bear.
Do you want to come to Mad Monday, Umpires Mad Monday?
I'm good,
we're going to play Uno.
Thanks anyway,
Rubik's
man.
Cube.
No, I'm good.
Whistle blowing competition.
No, I'm good.
And we're going to smoke, those Musk cigars.
Old school.
Yeah, old school.
Been a while since I've had
we're having a really my favourite bar. What's that? Boost juice bar. Good on you, mate. Mads, get mad! I hope you have a good time. Time wasting. There you go. Very nice. Okay, put it back now.
Call it the grand final, blokes. That's crunch time. That's season defining. Fans, I want to have a talk to you today about some of the great unsung heroes of our wonderful game. I want to have a talk to you about my friend Nigel and all his mates over here. Because they come down week after week, they deal with eagles, they show guts. And they get some of the best seats in the house. I mean, they're down at ground level. They're a part of the game. Players have got to avoid them. They're running around chasing the ball. Half the time they don't know what they're chasing, but why wouldn't they be there? I mean, they've got free chips before the game, free chips after the game. It's all laid on for them. In the end, it's a seagull's life. Blokes, special comments. They're a bit shy.
You're watching Footy Talk Back. Go to Swans!
Pancakes?
Ice cream!
Strawberries?
Lovely!
The Pancake Parlour, breakfast till 5 p.m. weekends.
You are watching Footy Talk Back. Go to Hawks!
Fans, welcome back to Footy Talk Back. So, Wilbur, will you be getting on your high horse again tonight?
Feathers, fans, maybe I will, maybe I won't. But we're not all here for eye candy, are we?
I beg your pardon?
Oh, forget it. Although, speaking of forgetting, FTB will not forget what the Swans fans had to say about a second Sydney club way back in 2008.
The one in Western Sydney, I think, is a mistake. That's just my view. And I think it's a black hole. They just be pouring money down it.
My own personal preference was have Tasmania in the league before a second Sydney team.
I don't think that part of Sydney where they want to put it is really right for another Australian rule side.
The territory is not easily won. It's a battle.
It's not going to work having another Sydney team.
Why not?
The Sydney people have been brought up with the Swannies.
It will never work, William. Frightfully fearful forecast foretold by the fans there.
I certainly were, Feathers, but I'll tell you what, with just 3 wins from 44 games and with home ground crowds dwindling to under 9,000, these forecasts are certainly looming large.
Oh, too right, William, and not to mention the 2 pillars of the AFL's marketing plan in Izzy Folau and Kevin Sheedy, who have both now departed.
Yeah, but they're not alone, Feathers. Check this, last week, GWS delisted 5 players. Count them out. What's going on there?
Oh.
I think it's quite clear that you cannot build a club on money alone. No, fans are the central ingredient here, which is a fact that the AFL is too ready to forget. You're down from Sydney tonight?
Yes.
Excellent. When'd you come down?
This morning.
Excellent. On the plane, obviously?
On the plane.
Yeah, great.
Left Sydney at, we live in Penrith, the outer western suburbs of Sydney. We left at 3:30 this morning.
Whoa. This is dedication for you.
Yep.
Yeah. Tell me, how do you reckon GWS is going up there?
Well, I don't like them. I don't think they should be there.
Why not?
Because Sydney's one team, one city.
You don't reckon they can handle a second term?
Nah.
Do you reckon they'll ever break into the NRL market?
No. No.
What sort of future can you see for GWS then?
Well, I can't see them winning a premiership in the next 30 years.
No. But do you reckon they'll be in Sydney for 30 years?
Probably not.
Where to from there?
Probably down to Canberra.
Canberra?
Well, that's where the majority of their members are.
They've got a lot of support down in Canberra.
Sorry?
They've got a lot of support in Canberra.
Right.
And they've got a lot of members in Canberra.
Yeah. A politician's team, you reckon?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, exactly. That's so right.
You give them to Tony Abbott.
Yeah.
Well, Julia had the Bulldogs. Kevin Rudd's got the Brisbane Lions.
Right. So, well, Tony Abbott's Giants then?
Definitely, for sure.
I think they're struggling, and I think they will find the same thing we did when we first went up there. It's a hard market to crack into, and I think they're going to find it tough for quite a while.
Do you reckon they will eventually crack the market?
It's hard to say. I'm not convinced there's enough support for two teams because they're not dedicated like Melbourne supporters.
It's going to be really hard for GWS for the next couple of years because the performances, that's the key. You've got to get the performance up to standard so that people actually come and be half interested in the games. That's what happened with Sydney in the early 90s. They were terrible rubbish. No one wanted to come watch them. So that was the particular reason as to why they struggled so much off the field as well. But look, Leon Cameron's a star. And that's probably the only hope they've really got. And they've got some obviously they've got some talented young kids. But yeah, look, I just think it's just a farce, the whole thing.
Not great, honestly.
What's that?
There's not enough support up there for AFL football to have two teams.
What do you reckon is going to happen?
I think they'll stay a team. They better not merge with us if that's what you're asking.
How do you reckon they're going up there?
Ordinary.
Do you reckon?
They might be all right in 5 years' time.
Do you reckon they'll be there in 5 years?
Maybe not. They're not going good.
Do you reckon the AFL should be continuing to pump money into them to keep them afloat?
No. I don't know. I think it was hard enough for the Sydney supporters to barrack for Sydney without having another team up there, but it might work in 20 years.
How do you think GWS is going up in Sydney?
Can I say stunning? Stunning, absolutely stunning, yes.
Right.
Welcome to the competition. Only one way for them to go.
Which is definitely up.
Which is definitely up, yes.
What are your thoughts about the crowds?
GWS?
Yeah.
Again, only one way to go, up.
Do you reckon they'll get them?
Absolutely, yes. Everything comes with time.
How much time would you give them?
Oh, as long as it takes. I'm in no hurry.
And so you got no problem with the AFL pumping all of this cash into another club?
No, look, the AFL's got so much money, it's better they just give it away rather than keep it themselves. So, no, I'm very happy with all of that.
Excellent.
Thank you.
You're being entirely serious here.
Absolutely, absolutely. Life's too short not to be.
Thanks very much for your time.
Have a good night.
Great, you too.
Swans or the Cowboys?
Both.
Both?
No.
Well,
Swans.
Cowboys aren't playing today.
No, the Swans.
The Swans.
Always the Swans.
All right, play on.
Yes.
It is now time for On the Run fans. Let's find out if Fremantle having to play their final at Geelong is fair or unfair.
I think unfair.
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 That's very unfair.
Unfair. Unfair, I reckon.
Very unfair.
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 Unfair?
Definitely fair. Got to be fair.
Yeah, well, there's nowhere else for him to play, really. It's too hard for him to do it here again.
What about this place?
It's too hard for him to do it again, I reckon.
The MCG said they can do it.
Well, if they can do it, but whatever. Who cares?
Unfair.
Wouldn't know.
Unfair.
Fair.
Unfair.
Unfair.
Fair.
I don't care.
She doesn't care, fans. She's too busy with the hotties. But we have found out that most of the fans think it's a joke.
The bin's too full, we're going to have to empty the bin. It's over the limit and it needs a lid. There you go, I just fixed it for you.
Fans, it is now time for our Fan of the Week. And last week, we got on the FTB Facebook page and asked you, what penalty would you add to the Essendon punishment sheet?
And FTB debutant Jack Butcher said Matthew Knights must return to coach the senior side in 2014.
Yeah, clearly showing your inexperience there, Jack. Nida has a far better coaching record than Hurdy. FTB darling Loren Merkieka said nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Clearly a Bombers fan there, Loren. FTB ever-reliable Eamon Vierny said make Caroline Wilson the #1 ticket holder for 2014.
Oh, that will definitely hurt. However, this week's winner is Crystal O'Connor, who got on the page and said rehab. Crystal, good one. I think we all know which kind you're talking about. And you have won yourself a $100 voucher to the Pancake Parlour. Yum.
That's terrific. And fans, this week's question is, what would be your dream Mad Monday?
Get on the Facebook page right now.
You know, my dream Mad Monday would be setting Andrew Demetriou alight.
That's my dream Mad Monday as well. Although, I let Geese too.
You licked him?
No, I lit him.
Okay, well that's great, boys. I'm really pleased for you that you've come up with that. And fans, whilst Pato plucks a particularly palliative pain to the ever-amazing smiling assassin, please remember to always keep talking.
Just yesterday morning, I read that you'd finally gone. You didn't even front the media. A premiership captain and a premiership coach. You don't need no tattoo saying such is life. Woosha, you're an icon of our game. An old school legend, tough as balls in pain. And that's pretty tough. As a coach as well, you hold yourself with class. But best of all, you knocked Dermy on his ass. Good on you, Woosha! Can I call you Woosha? You can call me Pluckin'.